stop stressing over the fact that we had or didn't have ice. I got this spray bottle. It's a continuous spray bottle. So I'll just spray it on top of the bread, and we hope that's enough moisture. How big my bread is. Crazy. Let me tell you the changes I've made. Instead of adding ice, I got a spray bottle, a continuous spray bottle, as I mentioned, and I think it made a difference. Not always, because when I tried to use the healthy flour mixture we had, I did not add the flour inside the fridge or kept it outside while it's cold, and because of that, the first rise, the long, slow proofing, did not work so well. So I do think essentials are keeping it, if you live in a cold weather like us, outside or in the fridge overnight, kneading the dough for 10 minutes, spray bottle, and when I proof my dough, keeping it, bringing it back to room temperature, and having the second rise after shaping. This time I use a proofing basket, and of course it's been lined. I put back the proofing basket inside the oven just to make sure I don't have any mold because of humidity and whatnot. And like this dries up, I clean this up like normal textile, because it's pretty much that, and that's it. I am quite proud. Knead for 10 minutes, let it proof overnight in the fridge, shape and use a proofing basket. Before baking, spray with a continuous mist. 4 different steps that just transform my bread into this delicious. Can you hear? Now it needs to cool down at least for 1 hour. This is making me really proud. So for the last 5 years, we had our Philips as an air fryer. And if you have an air fryer, you know that this happens without you even trying. With cleaning and usage, the inside material starts to peel off, and that's not good apparently for your health. So after watching so many people using their NINJA and the fact that it's glass, it convinced me that maybe that will be the best option for us. So we got a new air fryer and some bottles for the baby. My intention is to breastfeed, but maybe sometimes we will need to give the bottle after she's no longer newborn, because mommy might need a time off or her nipples might need a little break. Because our plugs here in Switzerland are different, they always, whenever you get a new appliance or electronic, they always gives you the adapter, which is quite good. Because I think in Germany or in Portugal, when it was something like that, you would have to add it, no? They didn't think forward. The manual is thick. So I suppose there's two different sizes. So the bowl has a bigger one and a smaller one. And then this is the actual machine that does the things that need to be done. Using the removable adapter only. With a large batch container. I didn't pay much attention to the colors because the color that they had were just black, this quote-unquote cream one, and the green, I think was green. But this one got on sale, so I got it. The last time we waited for something to have a better price, then we got screwed over. It was with the new Dyson. But now I'm happy I didn't get it because I think it will not be necessary. Well, that's me talking right now. Let me wait until I get extremely emotional and then, well, I'll be like, maybe the Dyson will cure this. But no. So we got the NINJA Crispi. How exciting. I hope it's as good as the other one we had because our Philips work perfectly. It's just the deterioration. That type of enamel, it's not good, and we are trying to live as long and as healthy as we can, because the quality of life and your health is truly what's the most important. Okay, so thermal shock resistant from frozen to crispy textures in minutes. High heat resistant glassware designed to endure high temperatures during cooking. Dishwasher safe containers and lids are BPA free. Perfect. This is kind of great, right? It was so cold outside. As you can, if you want to understand how cold it is in Switzerland, this is how cold it is. I think that's good. And imagine we just cook here and then cover it with a lid and put it in the fridge. Talk dirty to me. So this is for the large container. Pot and containers are designed and tested to sit perfectly on countertop surface during cooking. And this countertop safe. Attachment, power pot to adapter, insert. Sorry, we need to learn how to use this, right? Because that's the thing about new kitchen appliances. Oh well, we are young also. Let us not behave like this is the end of the world. For the removal, push this one backwards while holding down center to release. Okay, so that is here an adapter. Okay, you have different modes: roast, recrisp, air fry, and keep warm. These are the things. Oh, I love a smart small kitchen gadget that always thing. So keep warm, keep meals at perfect temperature. To recrisp is revive your leftovers. Roast best for large cuts of meat. And air fry give your food crispiness and crunch. That's good. Crispy Power Pot is compatible with NINJA glass containers only. I don't know why would people buy and use this with something else. Always use oven mitts when unit is hot. The unit are the containers because it's gonna be hot, right? And let's see if I can assemble it, and it should be nice and ready to go. I just want to know if the other one has also their own. I wonder what is this. This is for the small one, definitely. This is the lid and container for the small one. This one is for the bigger. The big one doesn't have, I guess it's too big. So this is 3.8 liters and this is 1.4. So it kind of gives you two different sizes. Okay, 3.8 large container. Perfect for entertaining and feeding families up to 6 people. Okay, designed to go from crispy to sharing. That's good. That's excellent. Now I need to understand where this metallic things go. Is it the container? No, the container. You just put it here. Oh, and this container fits perfectly in my fridge. which is perfect because the fridge is not so big. So this goes, let me see. So, and then to remove, you click here and here it should, no? I don't know. I would have to, let me see how to remove. Push. Sounds good. And now, I wonder if here, because this is also metallic, right? Let me see where this goes. I'm also here baking bread. Oh, this is like a grill. You put in the bottom of your container, and then you have some space from until the bottom to here, and hopefully everything gets crisped up to perfection. That's quite good now. And that's it. Well, exciting. Now I wonder how the small one goes. Or nobody cooks with a small one. That would be silly. So first is the crisp power pod. Then we have 2 plates. What's the name of this? Okay. And now I wonder how will the small one fit. I need to double check this. Now I got it. So this is the large container adapter, and if you want to cook with the small container, you remove the adapter and then you just use this one. You just use the machine and it's perfectly fine. That's smart. So you will need then this crispy bottom, and then once you're done cooking, the lid. Smart, 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 smart. I love a smart machine. Oh, the book. In the beginning, I was complaining about the size of the manual, but it does come with recipes. That's good because we do need some help with these things. I'm telling you. Love this. This is something actually useful. It says here, prep, they are teaching you more or less how to use, right? To choose your container, add the crisper plate to make the food crispy if that's what you want, because we all use the air fryer to crispy our food, right? To fry it without the oil. It says prep with seasoning or marinade if needed. Tip, you can marinate directly in the Tupperware container, which is great because less things to clean. And then there's a note, parchment paper cannot be used in the Tupperware containers. Because I was already thinking maybe we'll put parchment paper on it to avoid having extra mess, but that's good to read. Attach pot onto adapter until you hear front and back click. Place assemble pot and adapter on top of the container. Please note and adjust time as needed. Adapters should not be used when cooking with small container, of course, because the adapter, this one, is for the 3.8 liters. Turn the food occasionally. Lift the pot to turn ingredients 1-2 times using silicone tip tongs, of course. Save sense. Cooking will automatically pause when you remove the pot from the container. To remove cooking, place power pot in the container and press start. Okay, so they have a safety net here. Serve Tupperware containers can be placed directly onto any surface. Okay, that's good. Okay, there's a lot of recipes. We gotta clean up this bad boy, and then we can start. Tonight we're having curry, so we're not gonna be using the NINJA Crispi, but happy. I am quite happy indeed. Our new gadget. If you know me, you know I love a good kitchen gadget. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Is it crispy with crispy? Double check here. Yeah, perfect. Like a so small and petite. Oh my goodness.